Is it warm where you're from?
Yeah, it's very warm. We have like four weather, like summer and like winter.
Oh, you have four seasons?
Yeah, four
Okay.
seasons. Yeah, we have.
So, this,
This is my microphone. This is my camera.
yeah, you're definitely gonna have to
Yeah.
edit it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not very camera savvy, but so like, but between me and you and just me and Bogus, this is kind of the army of the United States. I feel like you're gonna see a lot more stuff. You're in the middle of Illinois here, but Chicago it's awesome. It's got a lot of cool stuff to see for you and your family. What do you want? What do you want to know? Like, ask me
I want
whatever
to.
you wanna
How long you living here?
know. I was born
Springfield.
born and raised here.
Oh, you're born.
I've lived in New Orleans for 4 years. I've lived in Virginia for 4 years. I moved around, but this is where I was born. I always ended up coming back here. I just came back
Wow.
from Cali.
Wow.
Yeah.
You living before you living in Cali?
Yeah, I just moved back from Cali 4 weeks ago. I'm about ready to get a new.
Wow.
I came back here just for work, so
Sounds
that's why I
good.
came to the hotel, and then
What are you doing for?
I
living?
climb trees and cut them down.
Wow.
For tree service. I've done it most of my life. I travel to the hurricanes on
Yeah.
the East Coast. Like we have hurricanes on the east side of the United States, so I always go out to Florida and
Yeah.
stuff for work.
Very good. Here, what people doing for living here actually?
So it's kind of like it's blue collar. Like it's kind of a blue collar town, half of it, and then the other half. This is the state capital.
Stay capital.
So there's a lot of politics here.
Oh.
Everybody thinks of Chicago when they
Uh-huh.
think of Illinois. Like if you travel, being an American, if you travel to the West Coast or to the East Coast, and you talk about Illinois, they don't know anything about Illinois except for Chicago, because it takes up the whole top part of the state. It's it's the third biggest city,
Mhm.
so a lot of people think it's the capital, but this is actually the state capital.
Wow.
This is where like all the Congress and it is, and for Illinois and is here. The Capitol building is where the Capitol building is where they meet at. And you would think it's Chicago, but it's
Yeah.
actually here.
How many population here living?
I think it's right around 200,000.
200,000.
There's little villages inside the town
Uh-huh.
that they don't actually consider the population, but so they call it the Springfield area. I think it's like right at 200,000. It's pretty small.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
If you look on the sign, it says like 160.
160.
Okay? But that doesn't count the little villages in the middle of town, like pretty much big neighborhoods. They give them
Yeah.
townships,
Yeah.
and it's like a town within inside the town. But between me and you, it's all the same thing. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
on the census, they count it as Springfield is separate because the little villages, but it's kind of like in Chicago, they call it there's Chicago, and then they call it the greater Chicagoland area, and that's the suburbs too. They count it. So Chicago, I think, is like 6 million.
6 million.
It's the third biggest city.
Yeah, it's very big.
I just left LA. It's huge. There's in LA County, it's 20 million people.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Wow.
a lot different, totally different world from here. It's like night and day. Like what you see here, it's nothing like California.
Yeah, it's what I saw here. It's a very quiet people, very kind. Very
Yeah.
friendly people. Like
Right.
not like in LA or.
Yeah, and you're really gonna like the South. I lived in
Yeah.
the South. I lived in Louisiana. I lived in New Orleans, which is like the biggest party town in the United States. It's where Mardi Gras is at. It's basically a week-long party
Yeah.
or maybe even longer than that. It's a week or two long party that they have parades with masks, and it's a big drinking fest.
Yeah,
But it's tradition, down there. So, but you get down to New Orleans and Texas, Virginia, Georgia, people tend to be even nicer. Like you think
Wow.
this is nice?
Yeah.
We're kind of assholes compared to you're gonna be like, wow, they're so nice down here. It's called Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, I mean, you're in a pretty calm, like I said,
Yeah, pretty calm,
chill,
yeah.
laid back
Yeah.
community. It's not real big. It's not. You go to Chicago, it's totally different. Like I mean, if you're trying to get in some trouble, this is a boring place. But if a place to raise a family, stuff like that, it's pretty chill.
That's very good. Well, I like it here. Really. I like.
I mean, I grew. You know how it is. I grew up here, so playing is boring.
Yeah.
Like It's a small town.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 43. I'll be 43 May 31st.
43. Whoa, wow, you look like younger than me. I'm 31.
We're friends automatically, man.
You're right.
I need to carry you around or drive around with you so you can talk me up all day.
Yeah.
You can be
44, bro. It's very good.
you can be my motivational speaker.
Yeah, bro, thank you.
That's cool. You're doing this, man. It's fun. Like
Yeah.
I wish that I could go, to your country, which it'd be really hard for me because I'm sure I'd have a lot of trouble with the dialect.
Yeah.
Before
Before you
you speak very well.
You really?
You
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I can definitely understand everything you say.
Thank you. Are you being like in other state, like traveling, like
So,
in Europe, maybe like?
no, I've never been out of the United
You
States.
never only Europe. It's very good. Bro.
I've been
Yeah.
to most of the states here. I've probably been to 40, 42 states, something like that. And I've lived if I say lived, for at least 6 months or longer, because I do travel a lot for my work. I've probably lived in 10 different states.
But United States are so different, each the state is very different. Arizona and
Yes.
Texas, everything. LA,
Right.
like wow.
So where we're at, the Midwest,
Yeah.
it's like Iowa,
Indiana.
Illinois, basically the same place.
Oh, really?
It's like where all the corn's from. You know what I mean? We're flat.
Yeah.
A lot of farming communities out in the
Yeah,
country.
I love it. I love that.
Right. Like once you get out of Chicago,
Yeah.
it's all farmland. This is a boring drive. This
Mhm.
place because it's flat, but this is like, we're known for good black soil and our crops grow, stuff like that. Stuff that when I was a kid I would thought was super boring, but now I understand.
Yeah. It's very good, brother. Thank you. Thank you for your interview.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no
What's your
problem.
name?
Blake.
Blake.
Yeah,
Blake.
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 Yeah, it's like Lake.
Blake.
Just put a B in the
Blake.
front of Blake.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
RJ.
you too.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Hey, if you have any more, I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not very camera savvy. You're gonna have to edit it, but if you come up with something later, I'll help you, man. Like I know some people are probably reluctant.
Oh
to do it.
yeah,
Like,
I know. Yeah.
I didn't really want to. I don't like being on camera, but you're cool, and I think it's fun what you're doing. So
Thank you,
it's
brother.
interview. Maybe I'll see it someday on TV and laugh at myself.
Maybe, brother.
That's
Thank
cool,
you.
man.
Thank you. Appreciate that, brother.
Now, just on some personal stuff.
Mhm.
That Shed Aquarium, right? It's in Chicago. Where are you going next? Are you gonna
We
go
to
see
the-
Chicago?
Chicago now.
Okay, you gotta go. You even say it right.
Yeah.
Chicago. Hey
you,
man.
Thank you,
say,
man.
hey, look, 'cause even though this is my city, like all my baseball team, my football team
Yeah.
is on Chicago. The
You know
Bears,
Chicago.
the
Yeah.
Cubs. So I kind of claim Chicago. You know what I mean? And you said it right. It was funny. You said Chicago. That's
Yeah.
how they say it up there. The Shed Aquarium, right? It's like SeaWorld, but in imagine the biggest fish tank you ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
So you get to walk in there and there'll be bulletproof glass like in front of you, and you see whales, killer whales, and
Yeah.
sharks driving right in front of you. So like your baby's young now, but you can see it right.
Yeah,
there.
of course.
It's really cool. for the
Yeah,
family,
of course, brother. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for it,
No
bro.
rum.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
Thank you. Appreciate
that's awesome,
that.
man.
See you, bro. See you. Take care.
You have a beautiful family, man.
Thank
Take
you,
care
bro. I
of
appreciate that. Thank you. Take care, bro.
man.
Take care. Так, вот такой пацанчик 8 минут со мной попиздел. Ну, о том, о сём, кто понял, что, в общем, приятный очень паренек, такой, местами, блин, на Джо Рогана он был похож. Странно. Ну, приятный чувак, на самом деле. Я не знаю, почему он такой дерганный был. Если вы знаете, напишите. Может, ему холодно. Я не понял, если честно. Вот. Так что... Это был Спрингфилд и его люди.